What's up, gang? What's the deal? Oh shit, Eddie in the building. What's up, man? How are you?
What's up, bro?
Got a day off? Night off?
Yeah,
Nice, nice.
chilling
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, I barely got any.
Manuelito.
What was that, Sam?
I said Ed Manuelito.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, I started the stream, set everything up. Just for your info, I got a dip today again at 9:30, 9:40. But yo, I was, what was I saying? Yeah, I was starting the stream, and my daughter called me. She had her winter show today, and she called me at 7:50, 7:55. She's like, "Can you pick me up?" Yeah. Day off tomorrow, so let's see if we can cash on news. All right, let's see. Let's see. Hope so. Music's so loud. Sorry. Took 60 pips off NQ on the first 50K funded. Savage. Good job. Very nice. Very, very nice. We keep coming down here. So the daily has closed bullish, but look where it closed. It closed bullish back in range, right? It's still respecting this daily level here. Yeah, it closed below it. This one's just kind of driving off of, we gapped up to there, and now we're driving off of there. Oh, hold on a second. Give me a second. I got to step away for a second. I got a phone call.
The wave pursuer. The way you can get this strategy is by showing up every day.
I'll talk. You guys can talk. You can talk.
Someone was asking how he can get the strategy. I was saying to show up every day. Be part of that 0.5% that shows up and watches the streams every day.
Yeah, you got to be here every day to kind of be in tune with what we're doing. Right. But daily did close bullish, and I think if we drive down, it has to be off this level, and not just, we don't really need a big wick. We just need to be driving down off resistance, which is what we're doing now. Previous 4 hour indecisive. So you know, we could bounce off a support here, come up. So we need to close outside the range. We're coming back down to today's New York session range. I had some funny buys today, if you guys want to know. I mean, there was nothing funny about it. I fucking lost my shit. So there's across the street, there's a new neighbor just moved in, and he's got really tall palms, and they were cutting them, and a tree branch. Well, he said the tree branch came down and it hit the Comcast cable and ripped it, and all my internet, my Wi-Fi, everything went down. And I just entered a position on my funded and set a partial TP, and it was at, I think, 31 pips, and I was just about to send a signal out. I was setting the position on my live account, and the signal never went out because I was measuring the stops for the live account, and I walk outside. There's like 15 of them, and they're all like staring at this fucking dude just cutting the branches. I'm like, you guys know I work from home, and you guys just like, you know, took me out. And he was like, yeah, man, well, it's not us. It's just, you know, it's the owner. He said we could cut the tree branch, and he said all the wires are his. I was like, yeah, but you still, you know, you still ruined it for me. And dude, you know how long it took for the power to come back on? The power was on. It was just the internet cable. It took. So I entered the position around 2 o'clock right here. Off. Where's 2 o'clock? Right there. This was my entry. I even made a video at 2 p.m. today. Like, I just didn't post it. I thought about it. It was kind of cringy, so I didn't post it. So I took an entry here, and in the video, I could play it. Fuck. I actually fucked. I was like, I just got fucked. I told the story, and then I'm like, so we either completely reverse from here, or my accounts are smacked. Right, they're gonna be dead. It was 2 accounts, and I didn't get the chance to set the stop because I was measuring it on my live account. But look at this. It gave me the 31 pips, and then it rode all the way up, and then right here, I got home. Right here, 3:30, and I closed it out as it was coming down. I just walked into the house. And things were working again. I dipped, I came back, things were working, and I'm like, fuck, let me close this immediately. So I won my 31 pips, plus this was like, the runner was like 17 pips in profit by the time it came down. So I took, yeah. So I saw, no, wait, I had to close it later. I got much less on it. Oh, no, I didn't. Yeah, the runner was somewhere over here. So runner was like 40 pips. Total of around $800 made on there. But if this happened right here, in this candle, whatever's happening right now, I'd be fucked. And all like that would have been crazy, right? If I sent out the signal in the live account, because that would have been maybe a 20 lot, probably. Yo, that would have sucked. Can't you access platform on your phone? I've never done it, but I should, because this is like the second time it's happening in the last month. I tried my phone hotspot and it couldn't get enough to actually work this. Breaking below the range here. No closure yet. He's like, what do you want me to do? And honestly, I could have been as angry as I wanted to. There was nothing he could do. He wasn't the cable guy or like the wire guy. If you log in on your phone, it will log you out of the platform on PC. I don't know. I didn't do anything on my phone. I just tried to get the internet back as fast as possible. And then I was so pissed, I had to leave. Those signals on laptop? No, everything's on this computer. Everything on the computer. I don't trade off my phone. I would be doing you a disservice by trading off my phone and sending you signals. I would be, you know, it's a crutch. I would be at a disadvantage doing that. Why would I put myself in a position to not succeed? But from now on, I'm gonna try to access it on the phone tonight, and I'm just gonna have it just in case if I need to close stuff out. And you know what I did? I didn't even close the position because I hopped in here and I I locked myself out for the day. $15 closed below, but you're at this level, right? This is a level we had on stream today. The New York session. So it was a stressful day. But like, I was so happy. Like I didn't get a chance to send the signals out, but I even said in the stream, this would have to reverse all the way right from our entry, and that's what it did here, right? Reversed the entire thing, the entire range from our entry, and the signals would have banked here. I would have gotten 100 pips, 96 pips total. Are you able to lock yourself out on the new platforms? I haven't tried. I have not really messed around with it too much.
In a pinch, if you have a mobile hotspot on your phone, you can just turn it on and connect your
But no, that's what I'm saying.
quickly.
That's what I was saying. I got a mobile hotspot, right? I have an unlimited hotspot. The problem is it's not enough juice to run the trading app.
No, you can only have maybe like one, maybe just your funded. You open it and then close it and then open up the other one.
Yeah,
I was using it for like a few days.
I didn't mess around with it like that. I just knew it connected to my hotspot and nothing was working still. Like I could do basic stuff. Like Google will load, but nothing else will load.
When I was out of internet for like 3 days, I was using it and it was just enough for TradingView. But then after like an hour or two session, it would run out and it would get really slow.
Yeah, I think if we want to see some sells, we want to close below 42.27. But if we want to see buys, I think we needed to tap this area regardless and then come back up, which is what it did. I hate this chop. We've been in this chop for so long, then we finally broke out down here or right back in the chop. It has not been a pretty week in terms of the 4 hour and the ranges. Like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, we're in a 200 pip range. I mean, there's pips to be had, but like, not the prettiest of price actions. Just this area right here is 110 pips. Right? 30 seconds here for the 30 closure. Nothing here just yet. And if we're looking for buys, it probably will not be on this. Oh, wait. I don't think we're going to pull up here in the next 10 seconds. It's still going to close below the most recent. So I really, in terms of buys, I'd really like to see a bullish 30, not a 15. But I think we're heading down. I think overall there was, if we wanted to head up here, this daily, it had a chance. It came up here. It had a chance to close above. Did not. Right? So it held resistance. So let's trust the market to be what it says it is, right? Strong resistance, heavy drop. And remember what I was going on about yesterday. If you look at the 4 hour here, right? Let's clear everything. This here, or what we're doing right now, looks like this here. Almost to the T. And what's the result? And I mean, we can go over this level by level, but I did this yesterday, right? Came up, boom, found a support, boom, found a support, broke the highs, closed above, next candle broke the highs, came down, broke all the lows, all of these lows, boom, came back up from the lows to this area, right? And what did it do after this? It dumped. I believe we're gonna dump. Just based on historical price action. So, spot it closed differently? Yes, I mean, that's why we're gonna go to the smaller time frames here, right? Not the 4 hour. We're just gonna base our current bias off the daily and the 4 hour here. Yeah, I get it. We could still see the seller play and see a heavy drive up. Maybe we come back up, tap this level, and then a heavy drop. Maybe we continue up, but when we printed this same way, this pattern here, it dropped. So I believe we're due for a heavy drop here. But it doesn't matter what I believe. What matters is what we see on the charts, what's printed. So we're going to need things to close. Be careful with the buys here. You only have one time frame that aligned here. It's just 15. And you still haven't really closed in above the higher time frame range here. So you probably need this to come up, the bullish close above the range here. What you don't want to do is trade. You do not want to trade anywhere near crash. is more like it. So now if we can close up here without driving, like if we get this closure, we can look for the next candle break at highs, and you have this wick right here to the left as an advantage point, 25 pips. Right, so partials at 25 and top of the range here for about 5. But it's all just a thought and a possibility until the closure. That's when it becomes a probability. Yeah, the 15 back in the 15 range is not enough for me because higher time frames supersede the 15 and not back in the 15 range yet. Well, it's back in the range, hasn't closed there yet. So let's wait for disclosure. It'd be lovely if the body of this candle, of the green candle, can be bigger than this red candle, right? Because then what are we getting? An engulfing candle. Something behind that. Or someone. Hey, by the way, everyone that was waiting on accounts, you guys should have received them. You guys confirm? I think Sam was waiting on one.
Yep, I got mine now.
Yeah. Only took 2 weeks.
Almost 3, but we'll take it. Appreciate it.
Well, congrats on those accounts. Quite a few of you are taking advantage of it and getting payouts on the giveaway.
Trying to watch this Lions game, but I'm nervous.
Why?
Because if they lose tonight, their playoffs is damn near gone.
Really? I thought they were doing well.
No, but Chicago and Green Bay both on top of us, so it's gonna be rough if we don't keep winning.
Yo, Kansas City might get beat out. They might lose out. I think the Steelers are in front of them, right?
Yeah, they're still in front.
Yeah, if Pat Mahomes doesn't make the playoffs, that'd be wild. Need the Cowboys to win. Why? Because you got money on it? Oh, are you supporting a different team? Who are the Cowboys playing? I have no idea what's going on tonight, bro. I'm in a different zone.
I was playing right now.
It's your team? All right. You would hate Stephen A. Smith. Oh, that's who they're playing. They're playing Lions. That's the Thursday night game, yeah. You play poker? Yeah, I like poker. Liquor in the front, poker in the back. Bail me? Don't like Stephen A. at all? Yeah, of course. No Dallas fan. Yeah, Stephen A. always bashes them. He hates them. Yeah, but I love poker. And it's not, it's not the game of poker that I enjoy. I really just enjoy the camaraderie at the poker table. Like the best sit downs, right? Like the most entertaining games usually are not. I don't know. To me, are not. Well, I'm lying though, because like craps and like there's a lot of entertaining shit. But I just enjoy the camaraderie at the poker table, talking shit.
I like the casino.
You what?
I do. I like the casino.
Oh yeah, like yeah.
I
All
like
all
craps.
all
Mhm.
unks like the casino.
No, I don't
That's
like
an
any of this shit.
that's an
I
unk.
lose
You're
money.
not an unk yet. You got another 10 years. Give it 10 years. That's the same thing as the people that ride the sports bikes. I'd be like, I never get on a Harley. I never get on a chopper. 20 years later, chopper.
Yeah, but I never win, bro. Why would I want to keep going back?
I don't know, man. That's how you started trading. You never won before too, and now look at you. So,
Yeah, but then I saw some progress. I've never seen progress at the casino, bro.
true.
If you look at my Hard Rock Bets app, out of the last 3 years, I've won maybe 3 times and
Yeah,
I've lost like 100 something.
you gotta talk to our lottery jackpot winner that was here yesterday. See what he's doing. Yeah, we got 4 minutes for this 15. Looks like we're ejecting. Probably will come back down. Yeah, we're gonna wait on this hourly closure. Who won the lottery? We all did. We were all born. We won the ultimate lottery. You know how hard it is to be born? You know what your chances are? Way less than the lottery. So congrats everybody on winning the ultimate lottery. Homie at the gym is a professional poker player. Had no clue he was in the World Series of Poker. All started with asking for a spot on bench. That's funny. Yeah, I grew up with a lot of gamblers, and like I think 2 or 3 of the kids from my neighborhood are all professional poker players. That's like literally what it says on their like W-2s.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I
they're
know some
like
lucky people,
they're
but
like
not pros.
they were on TV at plenty of tournaments, World Series of Poker. It was like a big thing back in the day.
Like I know a couple guys that have been making money sports betting and things like that and gambling for like the last couple of years, but not like long term. Like they're on a hot streak.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I gotta for a minute. I don't know. You guys could do a Q&A. Eddie could do a Q&A.
Yeah, man. If whenever I go to the casino, it's literally lose, 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 and then I'm like, all right, I'll withdraw another $100 and then try something out, and then let's lose, 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 and I'm like, all right, what are you guys doing? Is it time to
Last
go home
time,
yet,
last time I went to Vegas, I won $2,500 on the crap table the first night I was there.
bro?
I get down on craps, especially in Vegas. Especially in Vegas. I won $600-700 that day and then go blow it all that night and then start over the next day. And when take $300 to 900, 1,000, and then go blow it all that night. I'm a hustler, baby. Now I will say this: I can't get that same look at MGM Detroit. It is harder to win in Detroit than it is in Vegas. It used to be easier. I don't know what they did, what tweaks they did, but I don't do as well in Detroit, so I only play every blue moon. But I used to go every day. That's how I learned the game. I go to Vegas, I kill them.
Yeah, I'm learning to play poker again. I'm playing on my phone, trying to get the hang of it again, remember things, and then I can start playing poker again.
Think about those things on the apps. I don't trust them because everything is AI. You got to be on the tables physically.
Yeah.
You can practice on the apps and play, but if you're really trying to make money, I don't trust the apps because it's all AI.
No, you can play with other people.
Oh, okay.
What's this app called? I have it on here. I'll show you what. It's some app I downloaded off the Play Store, and then you play with randoms. So you just wait for it to load, and then it's all 5 real people.
Okay, that's cool.
It gives you a bunch of fake coins and things like that, and then you get a pretty good. I'm good at bluffing. I don't know how to play, but I'm pretty good at getting people to think I got good shit. Halfway through, they see me. I put half my pot in. They're like, "Yo, fold." On my easy dub. Yeah, it's crazy the people you meet at the gym, Bougie. I met some real estate dude. Oh shit, double sound. Some real estate guy that owned like 2 strip malls, and he was just retired and just hanging out. And we've been going to the same gym for like 2 or 3 years. And then one day in the sauna, we just asked him, "What do you do?" He goes, "Oh yeah, I'm retired. I own a couple of strip malls, and I just don't work anymore." No, Bougie, I do not have lifting shoes. When I deadlift, I go barefoot. What's the difference? I seen my boy uses them to deadlift. Oh, yeah. I don't squat anymore. I don't squat or bench anymore. I just deadlift and do dumbbells and other workouts. It takes too much out of me to bench, squat, and deadlift. So I just choose my favorite one. What about for leg press? Dude, how does your nervous system hold up when you do that, bro? Well, yeah, bro. I mean, my day job is very active. Like today, one of my calls, I had to carry 80 pounds of tools up 19 floors. So, but the guest entrance was on one side of the building, and I had to carry everything all the way over to the other side of the building, then go all the way up to the roof. And because the access to the roof was here and the customer's unit was all the way over there, I had to carry everything all the way over. I have like, how many steps do I have today, bro? It's insane with weight. I'd be dead. I'm at 9,000 steps today just from work alone. Yeah, you have a lot of endurance, bro. You have a lot of endurance. People say that about how strong I am, but I usually gas out pretty quickly and then I roll out. Holy shit, 17,000 steps today. Yeah, my hand just cramped and it closed.
All right, we got 8 minutes here on the hourly. We're waiting on this to close bullish here, right? We're holding support on the hourly. We're faking out on the 30 back above this area. It's a little difficult because we kind of filled this wick, this previous wick, but I think the break of the high should take us where we need to go. Room is there here. Okay, as long as we close bullish on the hourly, I'm back down, right? Or respecting this area, I'm gonna look for a buy on the break of the previous candle high. If we don't, if we close below here, then there's more waiting involved. But it would be lovely if we did, because then, like I said, it would be a 30 fake out, the 15 closing above the most recent resistance, and the 1 hour holding support. And every time we've held support, we've come up to fill the range up. Seven minutes. Not looking for a massive runner here if we do close above, because I am bearish here on a day, so we will be a trade against the buys. That happens. But then if we break down here, we break the lows, then we have nothing to worry about, and we're gonna worry about the next range. Very simple. One of those days, pretty sure people in my gym look at me like, what the fuck is this guy on? 12 eggs. Dozen eggs, buddy. Did 17K today. Good day. Okay, I counted 500 from 64, started back a month ago. Jesus. Amazing. Amazing. Work, congrats. You should probably look into trading more than your job. Got a point. Who should be eating, like, he doesn't, whatever he's eating, he eats the whole thing. If it's like a chicken, if it's chicken, it's the whole chicken, right? If it's honey, it's the whole jar. Eggs, the whole carton. Yes, hold on.
I'm about to join you right now, Kenny.
Wix, you're muted.
Wow, I've said so many things. Yeah, we might get this. What's up, new guy? Old school trades. Thank you for showing up, and thank you for reminding me to remind you to like the stream, sub to the channel. Please, please, please share this stream. Help me grow this community and grow this channel. Thank you. Thank you. Lottery guy is in here. What's up, brother? We were just talking about you. Price time. It looks good on the 30. Looks great on the hourly. Or it looks good on the hourly. Looks great on the 30. We got to break the hourly highs though, so it would be this level here. It wouldn't be this. What's the difference there? It's only a few pips, right? It'd be really cool if we could get a top wick, start the candle, right? A nice deep top wick, and then a rebreak of the lows, because then a rebreak of the highs should take us up. But if we open up with a bottom wick, it'll have to be a break of the highs. All right. Hourly looking great. 30 looking amazing. Lock in here. My terminal wasn't even on. Higher. Yeah, there's that top wick. The stop here will really determine hello, you want to pull back? Hello. All right, yeah, good time to pull back. And wherever the bottom wick will be will probably determine our stops right now. Probably looking 45 pip stops, looking like I think a 3 lot. Need a bottom wick here. 34.7. Not yet, not yet, not yet. 4234.8 will be the buy stop. We need a bottom wick. We must come down here to the support or close to it. At least 4231. 232 flat. 4232 flat would be fine. a banger. I like this track. Last time, baby. Almost. Almost. All right, there we go. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Should get this. It should be fairly simple. Hold on, I'm on. You already had ice cream. Yeah, so you probably should. Yeah, actually you can. It's already your turn. Your time. No, you already had. No, stay for tomorrow. No, you don't. You shouldn't. No. You see me working? No, go. You can have a candy. You can't. Don't do ice cream right now. Not a second one for nighttime. No. I just told you why, because it's your second one. You had one. Go get a Rice Krispie. Go get some candy. Go get some. But what do you want? What are you trying to get? A Bluebell? That would be your second one today. That would be your third one today. Go take a Bluebell. Go take a chocolate Bluebell. Do me a favor. Close my door. Thank you. Often you go live every day, twice a day. $32 pip stop. That doesn't even feel real. Probably need a bigger one. I'm gonna keep stops probably back in range here around 49 pips. If we flip now. Is this a sell or a buy? Well, if the market starts coming up here, it'll activate a buy stop, and this will be partial TP limit sell, right? So if I'm buying 3 and I close out 2, that's 2/3 of the position, right? 66%. I thought we were expecting price to go down. No, I just explained that I'm bearish overall. That's why I'm not going to look for a crazy runner here. Right? 50 pips probably be enough. 30 on a runner, 40 pips in this range. Because I believe we're eventually going to come down. But right now, market has held support. It faked out on the 30. And as the mechanic would say, we got room. Let's just see what happens. Remember, we even printed this and talked about this before this candle ever closed or opened. When this candle was printing, I mentioned this candle closing back up in range. The 15 wasn't good enough. We need the 30 back up above there. Now we got all of that, right? And look, the 15 closes above the most recent resistance, driving off support. 30 fakes out back into this area from where we drive all the way up, right? And the hourly holds support. The 30 fake out makes the hourly hold. Now this candle made a top wick, never broke the highs, right? Pulled them. Came down into this range. If it wants to, it should technically, if it wants to come down, it should technically come down here. Probably not enough orders, it needs different resistance. So next resistance up there. If we start breaking highs, it would make no sense for this to come back down. If it does, I mean, that's just the nature of the market, but I'm very confident the fact that once it breaks highs, we should pump up here. Now, the only thing I'm questioning is the level, because advantage point kind of been eaten up a bit. Might end up going even somewhere around this area. Not around 36.3. I'll probably go break even, but I probably won't close just yet. Right? Looking good. Looking good so far. I want this to go now. Remember I said I gotta go at 9:30, 9:40. Turpy, what's the deal? How are you? Hey, 300 in here. W. Thank you guys for joining us. Maybe celery play on the next 15, possibly. That'll flip the 30 re-break highs, while the 15 will be a celery play, right? Breaking the bearish candle at support with a bullish candle. Has not broken the 5-minute high. There's a reason the buy limit's above there. Right now, it got everybody that was in on the buy right here on the break of that candle. There's a reason we're up here. Wait a minute, that soundboard? Are you a legend? What? What are you saying? Pokemon? I don't know nothing about Pokemon. No, references won't work with me. I don't know them. Oh, what? Oh. Look at my voice doing 2 days. Kirby, check your email. It should be there already. I got a confirmation today that everyone received it. Check your email. If you haven't checked it today, it's there and you probably just haven't seen it. Camera see top one. Check this morning. Yeah, check again. Got it. Yep. See? You need people like me. So you could point your finger and say, there he goes. There's the bad guy. It's all good. Just kidding. If we break the highs after all this, could be a good move. Yeah, but it broke the lows by what, like a few pips just to get to the support here. It still hasn't really broken down. It should. If it wants to break down, it should. It shouldn't come back up here and re-break highs, right? I mean, it's technically like a win-win, right? You're either going to get a nice entry or there's no harm, no foul, and nothing happens. All right, so 15 gonna close bearish, but is it gonna close bearish below this area? But not back into the most recent. I still like the 30 here. I like it, and I like the hourly here. I even like the 15. If we break the highs, it's a celery player, and look where it opened above here. So what's the level? This or where it opened? Matter of fact, where is it? Here it is. What do you? I'm still good here. I'm holding this. I stop. So we stop breaking into this range. Right? We start breaking this previous candle low then. This thing is taking forever to develop. I gotta run. I don't want the 30 to do what the 15 just did. I don't want the 30 to also do that. Low volume. It's the chop. We're in the chop. Yep. Well, while there's low volume, if you're new here, please drop a like and sub to the channel and share the stream. Thank you. Shameless reminder from 30 close like this, you think it's valid? Yeah, I mean, the hourly still looks good. You really want the closure above here. If it closes below, or probably not even going to close, it's going to drive down. Because these areas, you got to smash through them. There's going to be no trade in this 31 to 27 range. Either below it or above it. Yeah, I still like it if it closes bearish, but above this area. But if we pull up right now, close above 42.31, but bearish, I'll stay in there. If not, I mean, I'll call it a session after this candle. I mean, it's setting up probably for a good position in the next half hour. I gotta run. I'm still Gucci with these stops. And getting that Gucci. Yeah. Leave it open for 9 minutes here. How heavy we talking? Do your diligence. And it's not that buys will be out of the question if this closes like this, for example, right? But you're just going to need to close above the resistance that this candle forms. So this is forming a resistance here, right? So if we close below here and the next candle does this, right, you can still look for these buys. Entry, stop, TP. A lot of ifs though. Like a 75 pip stop here. Broke that by probably should send a sell orders there. Stops being hit, right? Which is technically a sell order. Man, that's a lot of deleted. What do you say? Oh, messing around with Eddie's keyboard. 6 sales from the 1 minute. W. Strong 4-hour level here. I just don't see it pulling all the way back up here. Let's delete. Delete. Mm-hmm. Please go get your shine box. Second, I'm gonna get ready for now. Because the dip is coming. Okay. Doesn't look like it's gonna flip. There's 1 minute left here. Coming down. This is a support of sorts, but you want closures below it. Start looking for sells. Let's see what this 1 minute does. What the fuck was that? Yeah, I don't know. Close right at it, right? We could bring this level down here. Right there. This is tough. This is really tough. I wouldn't mind trading buys in here. We would have to do this, remember? Like I printed earlier, we'd have to close above this area. That would flip the hourly again, and boom, boom. Entry, stops, PP. But I'm gonna call it a stream here. That would be the next idea for buys. For sells, you need some closures below the range. I gotta run, chat. It's just been that kind of week. So it's been short streams, but we'll get back into full swing of things once everything settles down in my life. All right. Yeah, for sure. Thank you guys for showing up today, Zoom gang. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for New York session. Mods, thank you for helping me run the stream. The same goes for the chat here on YouTube. I will see you guys tomorrow morning for New York session, but I gotta run. So for me, my time here is up, and just like that, another Asian session is in the books. Drop a like, sub to the channel if you're new here, and share the stream, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, New York session. Later.